We Billy, hope all is well. Hope you staying away from this pandemic. Listen to me, staying away from the pandemic. And I hope you wear the mask until you pass. And being as though I'm talking about that, let me just say I'm on a serious tip today. I mean, when I say a serious, I mean I care about you type of tip. I care about myself type of tip. So I care about you type of tip today. Let me just say this. I don't know if you heard, I just put some stuff in my eyes. And I don't want to shoot it over. I heard another White House official caught the pandemic. And I heard a doctor speaking today. And the doctor said this: it's spreading more. It's spreading more. This is serious, people. So I want all my friends and family and people that's not friends and family to know, to see me, to say, and I mean this from my heart to tell you this. The pandemic is no joke, okay? And what was said was, and I agree 100%, if you're gonna buy a mask for yourself, don't buy the little cheesy mask, okay? Don't buy the little cheesy mask. I mean, act like you mean something. Your mother means something. Your father means something. Because, like they said, you can catch it and it don't bother you, but you can take it to somebody in your family and do. What would you do if your mother caught that and got down and be sick with it? What would you do if your father caught it, got down, and be sick with it, or your child? Because age don't make a difference. Understand me. It does usually in most cases it don't bother the young and healthy, okay? But that's in most cases. You have cases where people don't realize they ain't healthy until they catch something to make them sick. Then they find out they got a whole bag of stuff that's hooked up with them that's making them not healthy. So what I'm gonna say is, if you can go out and buy a pack of cigarettes, and you can go to the casino, and you can go here, and you can spend here at Walmart buying stuff that you need and stuff that you don't need, then don't you think it's important to buy a better mask? Now, this is the story. This is it. And I'm going to say rumor, but I heard it from a doctor, and I'm going to take his advice. It's picking up more now. Now, you don't have to take my word for it. Look at the statistics on how the pandemic is rising, people catching it, more people going in the hospital as it get colder and colder. And it's not at its missed point yet. It's still climbing. So, do you think it's important to spend $10 for a mask than $1.99 for a mask that you can smell everything? And if you can smell that, then I'm almost sure the germ can get through. Stop thinking that you're not going to contract the germ when it's out here heavily like it is. It don't make sense to take the chance. And don't just think about yourself. Think about you going around your mother, hugging your mother, or going around your father, or a baby, or a child. I mean, people, we need to pay more attention to what's happening around us. I, anytime you got White House officials like the president catching it, they supposed to be protected from it. President Trump caught it. You know what I mean? And the thing about it is, he wasn't acting like it was that big. He was talking about the economy. Well, what's good with money and you sick? What good is the money going to do you when nobody can go to work because the pandemic is out here? So you got to think about it. You're going to save money. You're going to save money. Everybody worried about money. Well, money can't get rid of the pandemic right now. But you can invest into a good mask. I mean, invest in a good mask. Don't buy the cheap mask for yourself. Don't buy it for your family. $10, you should be able to get a nice mask. $5, when you get them thin masks, and it's gonna get worse. So who's important here? Who takes number one priority? You take number one priority. You take number one priority for yourself. So if you know something, and this is, let me hold it right here. Okay, I'm gonna just finish that. If you know something's out here that can affect you, and the only way you got a chance of fighting it is wearing a mask, then why wouldn't you want to wear a good mask to protect yourself and your family? Bottom line. But let me just say this. The flu is airborne. So if you wear a mask, you can help prevent from catching the flu too. I mean, you got so much stuff going on in this world today, we just don't know what it is. But you wear a good mask, because times has changed, the world's unchanged right now, and it calls for the mask. Who would have thought that people was going to make millions and millions of dollars for face masks? Somebody smart that's seen it coming. That's who would have caught it. And hold it, let me just say this. When you wear the mask, don't wear it like this, okay? I know you can't breathe. If you want to breathe, then you go somewhere, get clear, breathe a little bit, and before you go back out into around people, you put it up like this. Because, why? Tell me why. Tell me why. Okay? Tell me why you don't. Because you're breathing. Pandemic. Pandemic. No. Wear the mask over the nose. I don't know how I can stress this anymore to you. Wear the mask over the nose and get a good mask. I hope I'm helping you out. I ain't got nothing but love for you. Yeah, have a blessed one and wear the mask until it passes.